everybody, this is Joel.
Daniela.
And
Paul.
From movingtomexico.co.
Well,
Who are you?
Ready to say it.
Oh, you're
I was
already
ready to say
You're
it.
Hey,
ready.
say it. Go. Ready.
Behind the Mexican door.
All right.
All right, well, I mean, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We're here at a property, Casa Tiki. And Casa Tiki is owned by two of our good friends, Chalain and Tony. And they bought it several years ago. It was just like a basic bungalow, and they did a really nice renovation. And I thought, this is a good one to feature because it really doesn't look like much from the
No.
outside, right? So it's a...
I didn't even notice it.
You didn't even notice it when you came by?
No.
Well, it's kind of like this big
Yeah.
tree that
Yeah.
doesn't really let you see much.
And then
But-
just these nondescript black doors.
Totally.
Which are cool because they're like made right out of like steel,
Right.
right? So
Solid Mexican door.
Kind of peeking already.
Little windows.
Hola.
Hey!
Look who's behind the door!
All right.
It's Tony!
Tony.
Hey, Tony!
You play for the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
It's very nice back here.
It's lovely.
Or I guess it's not back here, it's
It's
in front of your house.
It is, yes.
And so like when you first did this, I'm just trying to remember what this home looked like, but there was just like a basic wall, like a short,
It was a metal fence.
A metal fence.
Wrought iron fence
Okay.
all the way across with a gate.
yeah.
And then there was stone down like this. It was different, but that whole area there where the pool is was planters.
Okay.
The whole entire area was covered in planters. And the house was bright blue, like these pillows. Bright blue. The whole entire house was bright blue. And there was a big red and yellow flower. What are these
remember
called?
that,
What
yeah.
are these called?
Bougainvilleas?
Yeah, they were painted on the house here. So, and then this front area here, this was all just a solid wall. And that was the master bedroom. And then behind us here was the living room. And back far where you'll see later, there's a bathroom. That was the kitchen back in there.
I think I remember that. Yeah, it was like traditional kind of
Yeah.
older Mexican style home where the bedrooms were up front. There was just a little, almost like a cubby hole for the kitchen, right?
Exactly,
It was kind of in the
yes.
back.
Yes.
So you basically gutted that bedroom. You put
Yeah.
these nice wood doors
Yes.
on both sides, which opened it up.
Yeah.
And now you have this beautiful indoor-outdoor kitchen, which now comes to the pool area, which the pool never used to be there.
There was no pool.
Yeah.
No.
And has that been kind of a saving grace to have that when you're on vacation? and
Yeah, we
it's-
love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And Baldo put some amazing lights in it, so it looks so pretty at night.
Right. And I think last time you were here, they were like kind of like twinkling.
They can.
They-
Yeah, you can
they-
change the settings,
okay.
so that's really nice.
And what's your favorite part of the house, Chalain?
Oh gosh, all of it.
But if you were to pick one space,
We love upstairs.
Yeah,
Upstairs is awesome. Yeah,
and
it's
that's where you
amazing.
added palapa and
Yeah, we added another palapa, and we added a bathroom, and we redid all the flooring, and we added all the walls around, and yeah.
So
And there's a cooking area up there too.
upstairs used to be like something?
Just
or
one
no?
palapa.
Ah, okay.
So where these stairs are right now, as I said, that was the living room right behind. So from the living room, there were sliding glass doors to the side of the property, and you'd go up metal stairs to get upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So now we have a bathroom off the master bedroom underneath these stairs.
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good use of space.
Yeah, it's really great. Yeah.
I like using the space underneath stairs because sometimes it just becomes dead space. And
Totally.
you can put a closet, you
Totally.
can put a
Yeah.
bathroom,
Yeah. And
Secret
now,
hiding spots.
secret hiding spot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, a secret hiding spot. And we have lots of storage now underneath these stairs for all of our supplies.
Yeah.
So that works out really well too.
So it sounds like you did a lot of remodeling.
We did.
So
we
how
did.
long did that take?
I think it took about 4 months.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty,
Yeah, we
pretty
put really
fast.
high walls in, and this was all metal fence here
Right.
as well. We kept it low so that we could have more foliage, so it didn't seem like you were blocked in, but there's still privacy.
And what about you, Tony? Favorite part of the house?
My favorite part of the house, yeah, I would say the kitchen area, yeah, because it opens up to the swimming pool with both doors. It's awesome because you can just be cooking if you want to be. People can be outside and you're still part of the whole group. And, jump in the swimming pool right off the kitchen if you want. So that's
Is that
right.
something you do like right after you're done making breakfast? You just run and jump in the pool?
Absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We like to have
yeah.
pizza parties and invite people over, so
Yeah.
that's great just to open all the doors up and have a little party.
So your home is also available for rent. So
It
it's on
is.
Airbnb.
It's
do you
on
have another
Airbnb.
website or
We
just
do not.
Okay, so
No,
just
we just-
Airbnb. That's
Airbnb,
where.
yes.
And how's that work for you?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We're fully booked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been amazing. A really great experience. Yeah.
Because I think also you got a lot of Mexican
We do.
families that book in the summer because you have a full house, right?
Yeah, they love the privacy of a full home and they don't want to share with anybody, and there's lots of space here. So we still try to max it at like 6 people, so we don't let huge families in. And they love the private pool. That's a really big thing for them. Yeah.
So that is an option. Like I'm kind of, well, everyone knows I kind of like to make apartments. So like use space and like create as much as possible. And that's kind of our business model. But there are models where you can buy, like they did, a single family home. And then it becomes more of almost like a year-round rental. And you're renting the whole house to like families. But then the Mexican summer market, you're pretty booked.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah. Sometimes more last minute. Like they'll book in the last minute.
Right.
Just
But we do
Mexican style.
exactly. So we do a minimum of 3 nights.
Right.
So it's all good. Yeah. So
But that makes sense because Mexicans do travel with family, so like big parties, you know. Like
Yeah.
usually it's not just my family; it's me and my brother, and then you make like a bunch of people.
So with all your guys' remodeling and I mean, a lot of people kind of have a dream of coming down to Mexico and building their house or buying a place and fixing it up. What are some things that you would recommend for people to take into account when they're doing that?
that's a hard one because our experience was amazing and it went so smoothly. I actually designed everything over the phone with Baldo. I think we did some preliminary drawings here, but Baldo and I worked over the phone for 3 months and he was just amazing and he went above and beyond and he could see my vision, so it went really smoothly for us.
So basically hiring the right guy.
I think so. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we said this in videos before. You need your Baldo.
Yeah.
You need your Baldo. Yeah, he was amazing.
Whether it's
so-
Baldo or some other kind
That's
of
right,
person,
yeah.
but you got to find a
Yeah,
Baldo.
totally.
So I have a question though. Like I know you guys met long time ago. So
Yes.
you guys came to Bucerias because of Joel and
Yeah, we
Jillian,
did,
or
yes.
separately?
As Joel had mentioned, our sons grew up together and are really good friends. So when Joel and Jillian first moved here, they asked if Ridge could come and spend the week in March break.
Oh,
Yeah. So Tony and I were good with that, but we thought we'd like to be nearby because they were only in grade 7. So we stayed in Nuevo, and we stayed at Paradise. And then the next year, Ridge was invited back again. And Jillian did say, it was a bit far where we were when they were going back and forth
Yeah.
or visiting. So she said, why don't you stay in town? So at that time, we rented your place, Casita Adelaide.
Right.
And then we hadn't experienced Bucerias really until that point, and we just fell in love. Like, that was it. Like, I felt sick when I got home because I loved it here so much and I had to leave. And we've just never stopped coming back and just started looking at real estate every time we came. And
You got
Yeah.
the bug, the
we
Bucerias
got the
bug, the
bug.
good one.
We got the bug, yeah.
Not the one that makes your tummy.
Oh,
Good luck, yeah.
yeah.
And Daniel, it's kind of interesting because, well, you're from Mazatlan, but did you feel the Bucerias bug or the Bucerias energy when you moved here? Like, do you know what we're talking about? Like, is this
Well-
like kind of like a special place?
Yes, because I actually, when I moved to this area, I moved to Valle Dorado, which is in Nueva Vallarta, but across the highway.
Okay.
So I just lived there, and I loved it because there's a bunch of tacos nearby, and like everything is so simple and easy to get to, and it was also close to work, so it was fine location for me,
Yes.
and it was in the middle of Vallarta and my work, which was around Punta Mita. But then when I married Paul, I moved here, and while we were dating, he will bring me to all these places in Bucerias, and I didn't really use them much because people from Punta Mita doesn't come that often here because a little far for them or
Yes.
something.
For your guests.
For the guests.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't really been to Bucerias like that many times. Just the main restaurants, Mark's Grill and all those restaurants. But then when I got to know it as a local while dating Paul, it was like just so nice.
Yeah.
Everything's so simple, like also very close, and you had the touristic area a little bit, but it doesn't feel that touristic.
Exactly.
And then I had the other side where we live, and it's also like just neighborhood.
Oh, we
like.
love it on the other side.
So it has
Just love
everything.
going over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has everything. That's awesome. Yeah. And when we're here, we actually have a hard time leaving, like, and traveling outside of Bucerias. Like, we just love being here so much
Right.
that we're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go to another little town for the day. Like, we just want to stay here because we're just love
Plus
it.
you're only here for a week or two, right?
Yeah,
Like,
when you're
it's
just here for 2 weeks, you
awesome.
just want to really take advantage of all that time here.
Well, thanks very much, guys. What do you think, Daniela?
One thing I already like already is the stairs, because I mean you said they're new, but to me they look like colonial, or like my grandma used to
Yeah.
live with within those stairs. So they look pretty cool.
I love design, and I just love everything about Mexico and all the tiles. So I had a lot of fun designing the stairs.
What do you guys think?
Oh, it was another great tour
Yeah,
of
pretty
behind the
cool.
Mexican door. What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's huge. Like I would not expect that when I was in the garden, and the bedrooms are pretty big, and in general it's just like impressed me how big spaces are. So, and also the design's so cool, like very Mexican. So they did a great job decorating and all that.
Yeah, and it's getting more and more difficult because when we were doing Phil's renovation, we were wanting to kind of maybe incorporate this style, but it's harder and harder to find these tiles now. And like the amount of time you have to wait to get them, like it's the whole supply chain issue, right? And because construction's going gangbusters here, it's harder to get some of this nice old terracotta tile. So we went with just a little bit of a different, more contemporary yet, Mexican design.
Classic.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And what was your favorite part of the house?
I don't know. Like the bathrooms were pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think that's something like, I know people don't love bathrooms, but they're pretty cool.
They're pretty.
So the design of the bathrooms are special. And the kitchen, like this back right here, is pretty nice.
Yeah, I would say, I love the master bedroom. It's just very spacious. It has that beautiful bathroom.
Yeah.
And then you walk out and then you get right up in the morning, you come here and you make yourself a coffee. You can open these doors and, go hang out by the pool.
Yeah.
Like to me, I guess this whole part is my favorite, right? Like having the pool to the kitchen to the master bedroom. And
nice
if I was
flow.
staying here, it's just got a beautiful, beautiful flow.
Yeah.
My favorite part was this bedroom back over here.
Oh yeah, like
Because
with the three.
It's got 3 beds. It's a big room,
Yes.
so you can fit everybody. So it's like perfect for having family.
Yes.
You put all the kids in there, maybe a couple of the grandparents, and then boom, you're good.
You're ready to go.
And then the upstairs,
Yeah.
because it's like there was a few different sections where
Yeah.
people can go sit and hang
Right.
out.
Yeah, you
Right.
don't have to be on top of each other or anything.
Right.
So if you're here with like family or extended family, people can kind of disperse through the
Space-
property and
space out.
have their own space. Very good. I think we kind of hit it all.
We like the whole house.
We like the whole house.
Hard to
Jeez.
choose, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that
Well, they'll tell us what they like on the comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us what you like. What is your favorite part of Casa Tiki?
That's right.
Casa Tiki. And the other thing is, if you have a beautiful home that is behind the Mexican door, and you're on Airbnb or whatever, and maybe you're just living there, reach out to us if you want us to feature your property. We would love to come in and see it.
Yes.
Yeah, and we also want to just talk to people who have moved to
Yeah,
Bucerias, right?
that's right.
Like some people, they see us in the street and they're like, "Hey, we saw your videos and we moved here."
And because you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
because
that's
we're like,
wild.
"Oh, geez, okay, cool, that's good." But we kind of want to like have that conversation.
Yeah.
What has been your experience and
Moving
now
here,
that you're
living
here?
here.
Yeah.
Building here, buying here, renting here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they can send us an email.
Send us an email, and we could incorporate that into a behind the Mexican door, or kind of like just kind of like a coffee date.
Great.
Thanks, Daniela. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
And on that note, gule gule.
Gule gule.
Yeah, I'm learning
Yeah.
Turkish. I'm going to Turkey.
Oh, that was. Oh, I thought you were just saying some gibberish.
Gule gule is
I
bye.
have no idea what that is.
Actually, I should add
Now I
that at the
know.
end of, well, you know what time it is. It's nos vemos, hasta luego, and adios desde
Adios.
Bucerías, Mexico, en Casa Tiki. Gule gule. Anyways, bienvenidos a nuestro canal and bienvenidos to another episode of...
Mixa. Sorry.
We already did it.
Yeah, we can do it again. Yeah, we're going to do it again just for
Let's do it
shits
like
and
4
giggles.
times.
Okay.
We're just doing it again for shits and giggles.
What's next? Me?
Oh, I guess say it again.
Okay, so bienvenidos a nuestro canal, bienvenidos a Bucerias, and bienvenidos to another episode of...
Behind the Mexican door.
Oh, woo!